The male hormone called testosterone has an impact on all facets of your life when it is in balance. Get it wrong, though, and it results in a ton of issues, as we are presently witnessing with the majority of modern guys, even much younger men. Lower confidence, for instance, relationship problems, muscle loss, and weight gain. Lethargy, anxiety, depression, worsened mood, and many more symptoms. So it's important that you get your testosterone up to snuff. I'm going to give you some rather unbiased tips on how to do so. 1. Strong poses. This is something new to me, but I found it really helps with things like stress and low energy. There are studies that show it boosts testosterone and reduces cortisol. It's really lifted my mood and increased my motivation. A quote from Alexander Cortez: "Physicality and mentality are one and the same." I couldn't agree more, because we know that our actions can have an impact on how we feel. For example, after working out or exercising, you'll often feel better about yourself. So start practicing these exercises. They need to be expansive stances, chest out, head up, and exaggerated. Hold them for at least 30 seconds. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the results. 2. Fighting. Fighting is also a very primal act that will really increase testosterone. Obviously, we want to keep this legal and stay out of prison, so it's best to choose martial arts while avoiding street fights. Fighting is already important, but being able to handle yourself in social situations is a huge bonus too. I recommend boxing for this, not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you go to ground in a real-life fight, then you risk getting your head kicked in by the other guy's friends. It's amazing how an obvious reality is ignored when it comes to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is excellent for one-on-one, but in real life you will seldom, if ever, come across a one-on-one situation. Boxing teaches you to stay on your feet and can give you the skills to stand your ground in a fight. 3. No FAP. The idea of never masturbating has been quite popular online recently. It also works. Now you could say that the major issue with these guys is that they just need to get laid, and I would agree. But from helping you find love, this substance is effective. Therefore, it's time to quit watching porn and masturbating. 4. Cold showers. Another idea that has garnered some popularity online is this one, and I wholeheartedly support it. Does this imply that you should always take a cold shower? That, in my opinion, would be terrible. It's pleasant to awaken and take a hot shower, but I do suggest synchronizing these with your exercises. I take the sauna in contrast, hot/cold showers after a vigorous lifting workout that has already left me pumped and high in testosterone. It's a fantastic combo that will make you feel amazing for a very long time. 5. Sex. Probably the most obvious of the points on this list, but it's interesting to note that a recent study found that men who flirt with younger women can maintain their hormone levels for as much as 13% longer than before. Now, it won't be difficult for you to give this one a go either. 6. Vitamin D. The majority of individuals in the West are either vitamin D deficient or dangerously near to becoming so, especially if you live in Scandinavia, Canada, or the UK. This is an issue since a shortage in this region is one of the quickest ways to have low testosterone. You should make sure you're covering all your bases here by taking 2,000 to 5,000 IUs per day, but it's also important to get blood work done. Your hormonal health will dramatically change if you pair this with a healthy intermittent fasting diet. Summary. As you can see, there are several excellent natural ways to raise testosterone. And this is a very essential subject since, without it, you are less of a man in many aspects. This is based on science, not ego. I'm not kidding. If you put these suggestions into practice and incorporate them into your weekly routine, practically every aspect of your life will improve.